Luke Thomas in New York City at the Bellator MMA Media Day alongside former Strikeforce light heavyweight champion, now Bellator MMA light heavyweight. I heard the noise coming out of the phone. What were you listening to?
Actually, I listen to Kane Music, the Kane Music Mafia, based out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Is that, help me out, I know nothing. Is that esoteric? Is this a well-known act? Or?
No, hell no. They from Baton Rouge. They're from Bout, ENT, Young Ready, Kane Music, Matt Marvin. There's some boys from Louisiana I mess with, you know what I'm saying? Good group.
I'm not a rap aficionado by any stretch of the imagination, but correct me if I'm wrong, isn't most of the rap intro music for fighters when they walk out just abysmally bad?
I feel like, for them, but for me, I feel mine is good because mine is like, from where I'm from, most of the music I listen to, it represents me, the South, the Texas, you know what I'm saying? Except when I fought Quentin, whatever they put there for me to come out to was like, I don't know what it was.
What was that? I don't remember.
I don't know exactly. It wasn't the music I picked out, and it was skipping, and it wasn't played that loud. I think Bjorn had that shit happen, you know what I'm saying?
And he came out to French Montana, right?
Which made no sense to me either, because when you're from Memphis, you gotta represent where you're from, especially from the South.
36, right?
Or Yo Gotti. Yo Gotti's the king of Memphis right now, you know what I'm saying? Or Snooty Wild or somebody, Young Dolph. I listen to Memphis stuff, you know what I'm saying? So, if anything, if I was from Memphis, I'd come out to Yo Gotti, Snooty Wild, Young Dolph, or even have like Crunchy Black or somebody from 3-6 walk me out, you know what I'm saying?
All right, fair enough. These are names I don't know, but I will look them up after this interview. How are you feeling since the loss? It was a tough night for you. We talked about it that night. A lot of people scored it for you. Some people scored it for him. It was controversial. Have you gotten over it? Have you pushed past it?
Yeah, I've gotten over it because I know that the people that scored for him were in the great minority. You know what I'm saying? Like, great minority. And Bjorn, the liar, flew me out to Orange County and told me he thought I won. But the fact that I called him a dick rider, he agreed with the judges and said that. But when it's over, man, people watch the fight. He thought I won. It's whatever, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully he asked me for a rematch, and I'm down to fight again, you know what I'm saying?
Is it a priority or just something you'll do?
No, I want it to happen. I just want to fight. I want to get paid. I want to fight. I want to beat him. Now that things under Scott Coker, I feel like things are gonna change. I think we'll be out in the spotlight more. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care for the spotlight, but we'll be fighting in better venues. I feel like the cage is gonna change. Hopefully the canvas will change too. That's one thing. Yeah, I'm not the only one that complained about it, but canvas will change, venue. I think with a better crowd, I think that it'll be all around improved.
I don't want to put words in your mouth, so correct the record here. It sounds like when I talk to some fighters in Bellator, they're all happy Scott Coker's here. There's not a bad word to be said, but you seem like ready to bury Bjorn Rebney. Is that fair?
I personally think he's a bitch, and if I had a chance to see him, I'd put them hands on him.
Why is it so serious? I don't understand. I know that when you made the comments on that night in Memphis, it must have been a bunch of things that led to it. What are those things?
It's just fake, you know what I'm saying? He's fake, deceptive, fake. And I thought that he was a real dude. But the thing is, as my manager started calling him out on stuff, and we started figuring out that the dude is shady, then I was like, you know what? I just really didn't talk to him much. I just kind of distanced myself from him, and just the stuff he says to me. Like when he flew me out to that meeting, it was just a bunch of bull, you know what I'm saying? Some bunch of bullshit he was spitting to me, and just he's a liar. He can't make eye contact with me, dog. He's just a liar. You know what I'm saying? And he's out of tune. He was out of touch with MMA as a whole. No one really respected him really. They thought that he was a good businessman. You know what I'm saying? He spoke with lawyer terms, stuff like that. But when it came down to it, he was out of tune and out of touch with MMA media and MMA crowd, MMA audience, MMA everything.
How desperate were you to get out of Bellator? I saw the last interview you did, and you were, I think it was on Ariel Helwani's MMA Hour, and you were basically saying, either give me this or just let me go. Were you ready to go to any other organization at that point?
Well, it's just like I ride and die for Bellator, but as far as the other B, which is a B, Bjorn, it's a bitch. I didn't want to work with him, you know what I'm saying? I just he was shady, you know what I'm saying? And everybody in Bellator and Viacom and Spike TV, they're cool as hell, you know what I'm saying? I'll bleed for him. No problem. But just Bjorn's just shady, you know what I'm saying? And no one got a good vibe from him. I did it first, but it was because it was the early stages, so I really wasn't around him as much. I kind of observed him from a distance. We talked, but we weren't real close. So that's why when he's like, yeah, me and Mo were texting and tweeting and this and that, that's bogus, man. I was like, I ain't texted that dude in almost a year. You know what I'm saying? So when he said it, I was like, this dude's so bogus. But I didn't want to waste my time, man.
All right, so you're competing on this upcoming card. You're going to be facing Tom DeBlass. Are you happy with the matchup? Is that a name that you sort of feel like can move the needle, the proverbial move the needle?
I don't know, but it'll move my bank account. You know what I'm saying? I just, really when it comes down to it, I fight. It's my job to fight and get paid. You know what I'm saying? As far as names, you know what I'm saying? Tom DeBlass is confident. He's a good grappler. He beat my boy Babu in a grappling match for Abu Dhabi, New York. ADCC in New York. It is what it is. Let's go out there and fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fighter, right? That's what they pay me to do. So if they have a name or no name, it makes no difference. My job is to go out there and take care of business.
Whether it's intentional or not, are you at all worried about the impact the show you're on will have, given that the UFC seems to be counter-programming? Again, who knows if that's intentional or not, but do you believe that will have an effect?
Effect on like the UFC or
Well, like there's live TV viewers you have to worry about, attendance at the show. They're only 10 miles apart.
I get, if people want, I don't know. I really don't. Who's fighting the UFC?
Oh, it's a big card. Gagard, Mousasi, Jacare, Overeem, a lot of names.
I don't know, because honestly, like, be real with you, I really don't keep up with like what's going on in MMA as much. I love boxing, but if I'm fighting and some of my friends are fighting, I'll know because I'll pay attention to it. But it's just so many fights that I really don't pay attention. But you know what? It is what it is. People want to come watch this fight, they can watch this fight. People want to go watch them fight, go watch them fight. Go for what you know. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna be there to beg and plead for people to come watch us. If you want to come watch us, come watch us. If you want to watch them, go watch them. I don't care, you know what I'm saying? All I'm trying to do is win my fight and look impressive doing it.
Is there a plan for the next year, the next 12 months of your life? Obviously get paid. Okay, we'll put that on the roster. But is there anything else you want to do in the sport? Is there some kind of milestone you want to hit?
Get paid, stay healthy, get paid some more, stay healthy. And when me getting paid is get that belt. So when I say get paid, it means getting the belt and everything too. You know what I'm saying? So get the belt, get paid, stay healthy, and just keep on, rinse, wash, repeat. You know what I'm saying? Wash, rinse, repeat, whatever it is. Just do that. And
you're like Dylon from the band.
Yeah. But it's just it's my job to fight. So all I can do is fight, and whatever happens when I win, just keep on getting to that belt.
Before we let you go, real quick, you're a student of the game. Was Erislandy Lara robbed against Canelo Alvarez? Who'd you score for?
Okay, I thought Lara won, but at the same time, there are some close rounds in there. I don't know if it was wrong. You know what? I think that he won, and I feel like I think that he was somewhat robbed.
But the 117 and 111.
No, that was bogus. But at the same time, Teddy Atlas called him out because he's like, okay, here's how you know it's bogus. The last round, everybody gave the last round to Canelo, but that one judge gave the round to Lara. And everyone knows that I thought Canelo won that last round too. I thought Canelo won. I thought Lara won, but it's just that you're not gonna beat the Golden Boy, who's Canelo, the Golden Ginger, in Vegas fighting like that. Who you can anywhere else. I feel like Lara won. I hope they'll give Lara a rematch, but I don't think they will. I think that Canelo will probably fight Cotto next.
All right, Muhammed Lawal, thank you for your time. Best of luck to you in September, and I guess the rest of the year.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.